and welcome to Two Mums and a Camera. Our cocktail today for our summer series, starting off with a Corona.
Mine's almost empty.
Right, now with the Corona, you just have to make sure that you've got lime with it because that's essential. So cheers.
Cheers.
To summer. It's summer and we're filming outside.
We are so happy to be outside.
Amazing. It's Canada, so we were shoveling snow last week.
Pretty much.
So we're happy that it's summertime. So we're starting off the series with a closet tour of both of our closets. And we want to talk a little bit about our fashion. I tend to be more on one opposite end of the spectrum as my sister.
Shockingly.
Right. So I kind of get a little more fussed up and a little more frou-frou, and she's very practical and very comfortable, I think would describe your fashion sense. So I think you'll get a kick out of our closet tours. So I think they'll be very entertaining for all of you. But I just would like to say, first of all, one of my closet memories growing up was that my sister always left for school after I did and would arrive home before I did. So I think what she did was, and she can confirm this, is that many times she would go shopping in my closet and then she would come home and discreetly put it all back, which was really great because I always wondered why my stuff looked wrinkled and not washed.
That was fine.
I think you did that.
I guess I wasn't very stealth, but I remember we shared a room and I would lie in bed and watch Nikki get dressed for high school. Shockingly, she is actually older than me by 3 years, so she was in high school long before me. And I would lie there and watch her. It was the 80s, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And the tall jeans and sucking in and pulling them up and everything was tight and tall-waisted. And that was just the start of our closet events. When we were in Buffalo shopping once, Nikki bought a picture. And when we were in the lineup waiting to pay for the picture, I said, "That's nice, but where are you going to put it?" Because I didn't think that it matched anything in her house. And she said, "It's for my closet." And I said, "Nikki, you're accessorizing your closet?" And she said, "But of course."
And she laughed for about an hour after that.
I did, because I'd never heard of someone buying a picture, a framed picture for the inside of their closet.
I just have to say, my closet is mine. It's the only space in the house that's mine. I'll sometimes even go in there and shut the door when there's chaos in the house and just be me. It's the only place where I get to be me.
Nikki actually kicked Gavin, her husband, out of the closet.
I did.
I
shared it with him for many, many years, but yes, he did get kicked out
Cheers
of the closet.
to that. So next you're going to see our closets and you will see how very, very different we actually are. I hope you enjoy it.
Enjoy.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, so welcome to my closet. First thing I did with this closet was get rid of my husband and his clothing and give him his own closet. So this is my space, all mine. I have my shoes over here, some of them, and I like to put my clothing in colors. So this is all my blacks and grays and black and whites. And I have a thing for shopping bags. A really good friend gave me something from the Oprah store, so I kept that. And then this one says Nicola's Closet, which is my name, so I thought that was really cute. Just shelves full of stuff, and then I love this little counter space here because I can put my jewelry and my hair stuff for the week and my perfume, and it just looks nice. And then I have my cute little signs.
Nikki has accessorized her closet.
Yeah, I have signs.
Can I show them your bras, please?
Sure.
Where are they?
Oh my gosh.
Woohoo! Okay.
Okay, now that the whole world's seen my bras.
But they're displayed, Nikki.
Well, you know what?
It's quite nice.
I love
Isn't
these
it nice?
drawers
Quite nice.
because they keep things.
Oh, underwear. How much underwear do you need?
Look at her go.
More underwear?
No, that's pajama tops.
What?
Pajama tops. So yeah, having little drawers in your closet's a really good idea. And then I like to have my purses and my belts in one area. And then I have all of my necklaces that I don't need to use every day in little pockets here. And then I hang my belts. Now purses, the key to keeping your purses really nice is stuffing them. So you stuff them with paper or stuff them with...
You've got to be kidding me.
You know what I do? I put fall clothes, fold them up really nicely.
Of course you do.
And tuck them in there, and it keeps the shape of the purses. It's really important that you do that. So, and then I have my summer hats way up high, cute little chandelier. This side I have all of my colors, so like the blues and pinks and that kind of thing. And then I have all my skirts together, my dresses and my pants. My carpet is just, well, Dozer loves to sleep on it, so it's not in that great shape anymore, but it's fluffy and pretty and cute. Just makes a little bit of a entrance factor. And that's my closet. Thank you for visiting.
Okay, so we're here here on location to shoot my closet. Please disregard how I look. I've been gardening all day. This is me, no makeup. My closet tour would not be complete without my Birkenstock collection. So we're gonna start over here. These are the wear around the house, perhaps garden Birkenstocks. These are my everyday Birkenstocks. They're still fairly decent. I wear these every day in the summer. If I want a little dressy, these are my dress Birkenstocks.
Patent leather.
Patent leather dress Birkenstocks.
Yes.
And if I'm feeling a little wild and crazy, these are the wild and crazy Birkenstocks. Notice they're hardly been worn.
She doesn't feel wild and crazy.
I'm not often wild and crazy. So come on into my closet. I think only one of us can fit
now,
in.
First of all, there's one problem with this. First one is, why are there men's clothing in your closet?
Because
that is the first item of concern.
This is my husband's side.
Men's stuff should never belong in a
Okay, let's look
closet.
at my side. Down here you have my shoes, my sandals, and my purses, socks and boots. I have a little area for scarves, bras, belts, and I'm rocking the jeans, the workout equipment, the sweats. I think we're all good. I think I'm pretty organized.
But Shelly, my concern here is, what's with the photo albums?
Well, that's storage of stuff that I don't want down in the basement.
Why not?
Because, you know, it could be moldy down there. I don't know.
Put them in a mold-free container and put them downstairs. This is a beautiful area for beautiful boxes and all kinds of, you know.
But this is my closet. It's not too bad, is it, Nick?
This would stress me out completely.
I don't think it's too bad.
This would stress me out completely. But this is my sister.
And this is my closet.
She puts zero effort into things like closets and 100% into
I love
her collection of
my
Birkenstocks.
collection of Birkenstocks. That's it.